everyone, it's Lorraine with Lori Mary Fitness, and today I'm super excited to be starting a series called Taking Care of Yourself While Taking Care of Others. Moms, this is directed towards you specifically because I know that you are sitting there going, I wish I just had time to do something for myself, but it's so easy to just not do it. It's easier to not do something for yourself than it is to find the time and figure out a way to do things for yourself. So we're going to start this series today, and we're going to go through for a couple of days and talk about different ways that you can learn to take care of yourself while you still care for the people that you love. So first of all, you have to figure out how to create time for yourself. Because when's the last time that you got your hair colored? I mean, guys, you see the regrowth back here? It wasn't even that long ago. My hair grows really fast. And let's be honest, the gray hair is coming much faster than I'd like. So, we need to make time to go get our hair done because it makes us feel better. We need to find time to be healthy. When's the last time you had a real meal that wasn't leftover chicken nuggets and goldfish from your kid's plate that they decided they didn't like after they asked for it? Have you looked at your clothes lately? Do they even fit you? Are they too small? Are they too big? And you spend all of your time and money on your children, and you need to spend time on yourself, making yourself feel better. I know if you're like me, you've been there, you are there, and you say to yourself daily, you're like, oh, I need to make time for myself, but I just can't. I can't do it. That's not true. First of all, that's not true. There definitely is ways to do it, and we're going to try to discover some of those ways. But today, I just want to talk about balance. As mothers specifically, our role is to take care of someone else. Our role is to care for other people, and that's what it's kind of ingrained in us to do. We want to help people. We want to be needed, but it can overwhelm us. So we have to find a balance of how do you care for someone else, but you also take that time to care for yourself. So today we're just talking about finding balance. The first thing, you have to realize that you don't need to help everyone. I know you're sitting there going, what do you mean? I have to help everyone that I see and meet. But here's the thing. I'm going to use myself as an example. I have had Facebook since it started. I think it's been like 12 years that I've had Facebook. And to say that I'm not addicted to it's a little bit of a lie. Like, I'm kind of addicted to Facebook. But how much time do you spend on Facebook trying to solve everyone's problems? You hear somebody's going through a crisis, and it's great to want to help. It is. But you can't help every single person in this world. You don't have the time to help everybody in this world. But you meet people on Facebook and you just want to help them solve their crisis with their kid or a problem that they're having with their car. Guys, what are you going to do to help someone that's 3,000 miles away? You can't. It's a waste of your time. So, this is what I suggest, because it can happen in your real life, every day-to-day life as well. You need to look at your life, and you need to find the people that influence you daily, that are influential in your life, that have meaning and purpose. Your children, your spouse, your family. Maybe it's a church group that you've gotten to know, and they're almost like family to you. These are people that you should focus your time and energy on helping. It's wonderful to have a giving heart, and I'm not saying that you can't give or that you can't help some of the time, but you cannot help everyone, and the faster that you realize this, the greater it's going to be. So stop taking this energy that you have and trying to spread it so thin to reach over here and reach over here, and make that circle of people in your life that you want to help and you need to help because they mean so much to you. Get that circle and start focusing your energy on that circle of friends, okay? It's okay to say no. Don't feel like you have to say yes to everybody and everything. And when you do that, you'll be able to give better quality help than you could if you tried to help everybody. And you're going to find extra time in your life to spend with yourself. Number 2, we kind of talked about this in the time management series. If you didn't get to see that, definitely go back and check out my blog on it. But you need to get rid of distractions. It's those time wasters that we were talking about. Again, Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram. How many of you live a secret life on Pinterest going, this is going to be my wedding, and you've been married for 10 years? It's not going to be your wedding, guys. It's great to look at and fun, but how much time do you waste pinning pins that you're never going to have time to do? Or how many times do you sit on Facebook and go, Ooh, look at that funny meme. Is that how you say it? Still don't know how to say that correctly. Or, you know, looking at your friend's drama. We get sucked into all of this technology. Maybe it's just TV for you and you just like watching television. But how many hours a day, maybe not at one time, but how many hours, and yes, I'm going to say hours a day, do you spend wasting on television, Facebook, email, things that are not being productive to you at all? If we get rid of those things, how much time would you gain to find time to do the things for yourself that you can't seem to find the time to do? It's there. We just have to find it. So get rid of those distractions. Start taking them away. Take them off your phone. Like I said before, take them off your phone so you're not tempted to just sit down like I do in the middle of my kitchen and look at Facebook again. It's a ridiculous amount of time we waste, guys. Number 3, you don't need to support people the way you think you do. I know as a mom, we want to help our kids and we want to be there all the time. And we want to be able to make their breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But if you take nothing else out of this whole video that I'm going to say, please listen very closely and take this out of it. If you want to help your family in that close-knit circle that I'm talking about, you need to equip them and empower them, to people that you love, with the tools they need to survive if you weren't here. So you helping your children's great, and of course I highly suggest it, and this also applies to age. It's an age limit thing. You have to give them age-appropriate tasks, but if you do everything for your kid and you micromanage their entire day, you have zero time. Zero time to think, to breathe, to take a moment, to go to the bathroom, whatever it is. You have zero time. So instead of, hang on, I hear a little munchkin coming. She just got up from a nap. How was your nap? Oh, wait, don't stand up here. You don't have a shirt on. I'm doing a video, okay? Here, come here, I'll hold you. You don't have a shirt on. Sorry, she doesn't have clothes on. Here, I'll wrap you up in your blankie and you can come. Okay. Say hi. We just got up from a nap. So anyway, you need to empower them and equip them with the tools to survive if you weren't here. What are your kids going to do if your entire life, their entire childhood, you take care of their every need? They're not going to know what to do if you disappear. And let's face it, guys, we don't want anything tragic to happen to us, but it can. And if you're not doing that and teaching that to the people that you love, not just your kids, your husband, your friends, anybody, they're not going to know what to do if something were to happen to you. So that is what I suggest. I'm going to read it for you so I don't mess it up this time. We need to equip and empower the people we love with the tools they need to take care of themselves if we weren't here. That is the one thing I want you to remember. And if you do that, if you teach your kids how to make their lunch, a kid Payson's age, my little one, 4.5, she can make a sandwich. Give that kid some peanut butter. Give that kid some peanut butter and jelly. Sorry. I thought I had the do not disturb thing on. But give them some peanut butter and jelly, give them a piece of turkey and cheese, and let them make themselves a sandwich. You know what? It's not going to be as pretty as yours, but they're going to be dang proud of it, and they're probably going to eat the sandwich that they would have thrown on the floor had you made it. Teach them how to do age-appropriate chores that can grow as they grow. Teach them how to clean, teach them how to vacuum, teach them how to dust, teach them how to sort laundry. These are all tools that they're going to use the rest of their life anyway. And yes, it's going to take a little bit longer to teach them how to do it, but once they know how to do it, they're going to be able to do it, and you're going to get that time back. You're not going to have to spend 30 minutes making your kid lunch because they can do it themselves. And high five for making your kid feel great. High five for you gaining some time, and they would be able to make a sandwich if for some reason your arms were broken. Okay, so empower them. Also, teach your kids how to have quiet time. Don't just tell your kid to go have quiet time because they don't understand what that means. Teach them things they can do during quiet time. And I don't mean taking a nap. That's great if they do. But I'm talking about teaching them how to do puzzles. Teaching them how to read a story with pictures instead of the words if they can't read. Teach them how to play quietly with Barbie dolls or cars or something like that. Teach them how to do that and set a timer for 30 minutes and say, this 30 minutes is my time. You have to go have quiet time because mommy needs quiet time. And you're giving yourself 30 minutes that you would have had to have entertained them some other way, but you're giving them a tool on how to entertain themselves, and you're gaining time back. So that is another one. The last one, and this is so hard, I think, for moms is we feel so guilty when we're not spending every waking moment with our kids in particular. But it travels out into friends too. The people in your circle that love you and want to be around you, they want quality time over quantity time. My children, I guarantee, would prefer to have 30 minutes of my undivided attention, no cell phone, no TV, no anything, that we are playing games, talking, laughing, jumping, swinging. 30 minutes of that over my entire day when I never actually shut down and give them my full attention. And that goes for your family. Your extended family, your friends, they would much rather go and have coffee with you for 30 minutes where you are focused on them, you are supporting them, you are fun to be around, and you're having joy, versus a 3-hour trip to your house where you're so distracted that you don't even get to have a full sentence. So it's quality time over quantity time. And this is not going super deep into how to find that time yet, because we will talk about that. But the key is finding balance, realizing that you don't have to be everything for everyone, and that you can enjoy everybody that you want to, but you really need to focus your energy and time into the people that influence you every day and mean the most to you. And you have to not feel guilty about that, because we are only humans and we do only have so much time, and we have to prioritize what in our life means the most to us and how we're going to give the best value, get the best value, and still be able to take care of those people and ourselves. Because you can't take care of yourself, or you can't take care of others until you start taking care of yourself. So I'm going to jump off of here, but don't forget to come back tomorrow to learn about how to make that time in your busy life, because it does seem so chaotic. But I have some ideas and tips and tricks to help you find time, little pockets of time throughout the day where you can get some time to yourself to do the things that you need to for yourself. So don't forget to hop back on tomorrow. I thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye.